The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down $136. You get the Nasdaq off 74. S&Ps are off 21. And get some numbers out here, folks. Bottom line, the market snapped back yesterday, but this morning you get the Dow down 0.6%. S&P's down 0.5%, and the Nasdaq, which has been the leader and given us the 3 warning shots since May, is down 1.2% right now.
Not small numbers, man.
No.
Not small numbers.
No,
especially in light of yesterday, where it's kind of interesting, right?
Oh, it made it all the way
Opens
back.
down lower,
That's right.
Market climbs. I literally wake up this morning, interested enough, turn on.
Yeah.
And the futures were almost identical to yesterday.
They were.
Identical.
They were. And just
today,
shook it off.
And it's, well, they didn't shake out. What do you
No.
Not this morning, right? Not identical anymore.
My take is that they're not going to be able to shake it off this morning either.
Sure.
Because that's the deviance in the marketplace, folks. You get gold up $13, trading $12.92. We get the silver market up 32 cents, $17.19. Platinum's up 7, $9.83. Light sweet crude, that's oscillated around the $50 mark. Numbers came out yesterday. Bottom line, lots of gasoline we have. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Notes. 10-year note up 8 ticks, 126.20. You get the 30-year bond up 20 at 155.11. And good old King Dollar that's still trying to basically get up into higher price. We're up 50 ticks right now, 93.480. Euros at 117 to the U.S. dollar. Yen is trading out here at 109.5 to the U.S. dollar. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, you want to understand options upside down, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. They get a fabulous show, fabulous production. As Kevin said, they got all the eye candy out there.
Hey, they picked a good week to go live with video, man. They got some action.
They did. There's no doubt about it. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. I guess this is risk-off day 2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right? VIX, gold, bonds, although that, bonds, that PPI number was horrible.
There's no doubt, man. There's no doubt.
There is no inflation in this market whatsoever.
Isn't that wild? And the thing that, I know what happens, folks, is that the food numbers and energy is not in inflation, but it's like so weird. Why isn't it? Because it's like food's expensive, man.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Look, when we measure inflation, let's take the only 2 things that are going up out of the inflation calculation.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And that you need, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. I mean,
Right.
it has to get through the rest of the economy, and I guess on that basis, it's not.
Sure.
Still the market that we have to trade.
Exactly.
Right. So, ugly futures, ugly NASDAQ, Dow down 125, VIX now over 15.
Yep. And, what I think is going to get interesting here, as Tommy and I were just saying, the market shook it off yesterday. And what happens, folks, and, some are trading like this, right? Don't be surprised if the market doesn't shake half of this off today.
Sure.
I mean, it's.
You better not be surprised because the same thing happened yesterday. So what are you getting surprised for?
Totally.
Right? Yeah.
Well, you know what it is that what I've seen is this. If we were in September or October, right? Let's say in the middle of September, right, all the way even to May. When you go down one day and you come back and you go down the next day, normally that can really hit you, and it can keep going. But summer trading, man's a different animal.
Hey.
All we need is one monster from Chicago, right, Kevin? And the pits in. Give me 200 S&P contracts and boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, guess what?
Right. I mean, I was, Tom, I'm trying to make sense of this morning. And the earnings came out in Kohl's. The earnings came out in Macy's, right?
Yeah.
Kohl's rallies when the number comes out.
Yep.
Then Macy's comes out, Kohl's breaks. And then Macy's rallies, and the headlines are Kohl's rallies 7% on earnings. By the time you look at that article, Kohl's is down.
Yep.
By the time Macy's earnings comes out, Kohl's down. Macy's the next headline, Kohl's down because Macy's guide's lower. Well, then Macy's rallies. And by the time they can come out with another article, all of them are down again.
Kohl's got hit. Holy cow. Yeah.
All these retailers, I mean, those numbers weren't bad. They beat on the numbers, but they don't like them. They
do
not.
They don't.
Yeah.
We're not buying enough stuff from the malls. We're not going enough stuff from the malls, right?
And Nordstrom comes out after the close today. So
yeah.
And then next week, Target, Walmart, all the biggies.
Watch out.
For retail. So yeah, we're in the middle of the retail, the retail version of earnings.
Well, folks, when we talk options, Kevin Scott, they talk about this a lot too. It's like, you can buy an equity, okay, and then you can buy an option on the equity. And the risk value, particularly because what we're seeing now, Kevin, is that you have Priceline. Yesterday, Priceline opens down, $150. This is where the risk-defined option market is so great.
Sure, especially when you have earnings coming at you.
Yeah, it's huge, man. Yeah. I mean, and I don't care whether you're a bull or a bear. Right. You know what I mean? It makes a difference, and it's something that you really should look at because we're in a market right now that we do have a lot of gaps.
Definitely.
And
it's
guess what?
Season. Most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, most wonderful time of the year.
There you go.
Right, and we do a lot of paper money trades with like the 1x2 put spreads.
Right.
But I won't do them in this environment.
Yeah, cool.
Everyone's like, why aren't you doing them? I'm like, I don't want to. I need risk-defined trading across the board in this environment. So we're kind of we're going into the butterfly family more to do these because I want risk definition in everything we do here because of exactly what you're seeing today.
That's cool, man.
Listeners gotta love that because I do too, and I know a lot of people. Right?
Exactly, because we've talked about this before, and you've talked about it. It's what environment you're in, and what happens, folks, is this. Is that, you can get caught a couple times when the environments are changing. But normally, within 2 or 3 days of a week, you can say, okay, hold it. I think an environment's changing. And as Kevin said, then you change the strategy inside that market because there's a lot of different strategies.
Definitely.
Right. I'm just, if the stock market was 5 or 7 or 10% lower, maybe you could do 1x2 put spreads with a nice low break even and say, well, if it gets down there, I'll buy it anyway. Well, we're not at those levels right now.
Totally. And and then the cool thing there, folks, is that the actual premium is going down there because then no one wants them, right?
Right.
That's the amazing thing about super highs or super lows, because when you're at those levels, getting there, the vol could go wild. But then you lay down you lay up at highs or lay down at lows for a while. It's like, okay, now all of a sudden no one wants anything. And guess what? That's when you want to be in.
Definitely.
But I agree with what both of you guys said, Tommy. This market could easily come back to half of what it's given up here because of what you said, Tom. We're in a summer trade here.
Right.
And what happens in summer trades is markets make a move and they run out of gas, both on the upside and the downside.
Yes, yeah. And
easily.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And what happens, folks, particularly I think when it comes so quick, like if you get a train that's going, it starts slow, and then now you start at 1:30, you start pumping. When everything goes out at the beginning of the day, it's like, okay, they never made it to the finish line. You know what I mean? They did that sprint, and then all of a sudden, can't make it at the end of the day.
Don't forget the WASD number today at 11, Tom.
You're awesome, man. Thank you. You know what? 11 o'clock. And guess what, folks? Thinkorswim's going to be right on the air. Go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. Kevin, you have a great one, a safe one, and we look forward to the show.
Have a great day, guys. Can't wait.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow Industrials right now down $132. Nasdaq's off 76.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated folic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now about down 123. You get the Nasdaq up 73. S&Ps are down 20. Let's go to our man Tom in Plymouth. Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you?
Good morning.
Can't wait to hear this story. Go ahead.
Oh, boy. Well, I have a new acronym for you.
Yeah?
It's DTIV. DTIV. Daily Trading Investment Vehicle.
DTIV. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
And,
we're going to look at the TVIX, right?
Yes, we can look at that. Although, I don't have a position any longer because a lot of things happened very quickly from when I talked to you yesterday. But I did take your advice. I bailed out. And then as it went down yesterday, I was like, I'm getting back in this thing. So
Okay.
I got back in it right at 5:04.
Yes.
And then today it went up $2 on me. I said, I'm getting back out of this thing. Of course, I should have waited. I could have made $3.
Hey,
But anyway.
you can't go wrong when you get in at 5 till 4, Tom,
Seriously.
and you get
And you wake up
an
this
overnight
morning.
session like that.
Right.
Yeah,
No, you cannot.
good
So,
trade, taking some cash for sure.
Kind of hoping that the S&Ps have a little rebound here.
Yeah, you want to pull back again?
I know.
Of course. There you go.
Believe me, it was funny just even in that update, saying to Kevin, hey, listen, I think this thing can move, but that's the characteristic of this market right now. That's what it really comes down to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what I'm watching today. I'm hoping that I get back in a little bit, but I'm kind of wondering where is a good price now. I'm a little confused as to, I guess, just watching the S&P and seeing what that does, I guess, would be the key to, I guess, maybe what the TVIX does.
Exactly.
But if you think I had energy yesterday, I got a lot of energy pumping today.
I was saying to him last night that, oh, how tired are you? Because I can picture him trading all day. He says, I'm not tired. I'm all pumped up. And then I says, oh, that's almost scarier because, like, he didn't want the market to close.
Hey, if you're buying volatility and you get a VIX jumping to 15 overnight, you better be pumped up. Otherwise, what are you trading for, right?
Yeah.
When you said the King Kong thing, I said, you know what? That's it. I'm out. He's right.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out while the getting's good. And,
Yeah.
You know?
You get out for at least a few minutes.
Yeah.
No, listen, it makes sense. It'll be just like now. You know, you got out. I mean, look at the S&P already, you know, pulled up back up only 3 points. But guess what?
I mean, it's one thing if you're in there struggling for a week to make money. They're daily, like you talked about. But when you get in at 5 till 4, seriously, why, you know, I would have done the same thing, Tom, for sure.
Right.
Hey, so anyway, we'll just keep watching it. Now, this gold thing, too, I'm looking to maybe, and I know you're probably not going to want to hear it, but look to short this gold a little bit maybe as it comes up here with the dust and the J dust and the USLV or the DSLV possibly.
So if you
what are your
go,
thoughts on?
this is what's going to be the day. I mean, okay, let's pull the contract up. So if you take a look at the contract, right? You know, you got a confirmed ABC up. So your danger is that, you know, I wouldn't be short this overnight. There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, you could trade it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, if you're trading it for a couple dollars, you know, but what you have here
I'm
is
just
that
looking for a bounce in the dollar, maybe, you know. But
no, I understand. So let's go over to the dollar for a second. So DXZ7. You know, the dollar yesterday couldn't handle price. No, I'm on DXU7, it must be, right? Yeah, okay. So, you know, the same thing right here. So it looks like, you know, this dollar is going to basically lay out here for a bit, trying to build some cause, you know. I mean, it didn't, you know, it only had, what, 20,000 contracts yesterday, which is not bad, actually. That's not bad, but it couldn't hold price. But, you know, the dollar's been such a mess that I can pitch this building cause for a few more days, then you'll see the next spike. You know what I mean? Then, you know, so it's not the end of the world if you're going to do it, but do not go overnight because you got a confirmed ABC structure up to, you know, the 1220 to 1230 area, and that's only a 1-to-1.
Yeah, it could jump $20 easy. Yeah. Okay.
And,
all right.
And
so
gold likes to do more than a 1-to-1 when it does it.
Okay.
You know,
it's Friday. It is Friday tomorrow.
That it is.
Yeah, totally is. Yeah, exactly. Cooking, brother.
It's a crapshoot, so take care, guys.
Thanks, Tom.
I appreciate all your help.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. Let's go to Tim in Palm Harbor. Hey, Tim, what's going on?
Hey, how are you guys today?
Well, great, man. Yourself?
Jim in Palm Harbor.
Oh, Jim, sorry.
We're going to
man.
wake our producers up at some point. They'll recognize that beautiful voice of yours, Jim.
Oh, thank you. I really still think about that seminar y'all gave, and I really enjoyed being there and getting the book and everything.
That's awesome. We
It was great to
appreciate
meet
you
you,
coming.
man. It
yeah,
was.
totally.
Yeah. I've been kind of listening to what y'all are saying, and I got out of everything but my Apple, and my Apple took a big hit, and that was my biggest position. But I'm not too worried long term, but I'm just wondering what you guys are thinking about Apple today.
Well, I mean,
Is this something you plan on holding for a long, long time, Jim, or what?
Yeah, probably at least till right before or during when the new iPhone comes out, or they report earnings.
Oh, well, that
or
could be like
that.
6 weeks. That might not be a long, long time. You know, like.
so how long have you had it so far? The reason I'm asking, so I mean, if you're trading it, you're just going to trade it. If it's an investment, you got to think of the tax implications every time you sell it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, taxes alone eat up a lot of bread. I mean, you know.
Right.
I mean, is this something you've had for like a couple years or something, or?
No. I just had it a week or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So so it's short-term gains.
Sure.
Okay. So if it's short-term gains, just put a stop in, man. Just that's what I'd do ASAP. I mean, do you know what I mean? That's, you know, because Apple's still in pretty good shape, really. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's for the market, for the Nasdaq being down like it is. You know, I mean, Apple can go back to 155.19, but that's not a lot. But it might be a lot if you're day trading it. It is a lot if you're day trading it, you know? If you're only looking to make a couple dollars on the upside, you know, the real question is how much have you made, and you're going to take a couple dollars on the downside. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I was just thinking, you know, with all the talk about it becoming a $1 trillion company, and the average analyst has a target of like 172 on it, and all these different things. It's what I've gone in and out of Apple several times. I'm up about $3,400.
Yeah.
But I'm down today, of course. But
well, what to do is this. What you can do is this. So the lower today, right, is 158.05. So you'd still be up. I just put a stop under that for today.
70 cents away, sure.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So that, you know, even if you get hit, you know you're still up.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
There's something to consider just fundamentally, Jim, and I thought about it, you know, the whole world knows that new iPhone 8 is coming already. You know, that's factored in to some degree at least, as in don't expect just over the next 6 weeks for that to climb, because I expect that a lot of that, where it's come from in the last quarter actually, was looking for that iPhone 8 already. That's already baked in there. You know, I just don't, that could actually be the very high right now or there, where because all that revenue is
what do you
expected.
got for me next?
Yeah, when they released their earnings last quarter, they said it's coming, and that's why it went up.
Cooking, brother.
Thanks, Jim.
Okay, thanks.
Stay right there,
Thanks.
folks. We'll be coming back with natural gas numbers.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
welcome back, folks. Natural gas stockpiles rose 28 billion cubic feet last week. So
They sure did. Let's jump back to that chart, see where we're trading. Here's our natural gas. There's the jump right up from 290 on the dot to about 293.3, 294, so about 4 pennies higher right off that news. And we were checking out
that
some
volatility would have been a good trade then.
It would have, yeah. You know, these came in at about $11 on each side for the 11:30 a.m.s.
Which would have been 2.2 pennies, folks, and we get 4.
Yeah, and we got 4 right off the bat. And, you know, we looked at the noons. We had about $14 on each side. And that would have been about 28, so 2.8 pennies until noon. So decent trades, you know, for sure. Decent trades ahead of, especially, we'll see where the estimate was. And there you go. So stockpiles rose 28 versus a median estimate of 36.
And you know what's interesting is that Andy Heck was talking about that even at the, I forgot what the numbers were last week, but he felt that the injection, because when the injection period right now is so low that they got to go up tremendously in order to get enough storage for next winter.
Okay.
And they haven't been, you know.
Okay.
And it's interesting because if we look at the actual contract yesterday, you can see the volume that came in yesterday. It was pretty extensive when it got back inside the range there. You know, I mean, it dropped out of the range, which is 285. Yesterday, you go from 283 to 293.
Sure. And this is actually a delayed feed, right? So this is the October contract.
Right.
So we haven't even seen the 4-cent jump. So this is going to jump to about 297 when this catches up.
And that's a big one.
Just to put things. Yeah.
If we take a look at the UNG, which is the ETF, which will give you the everything right there, you can see that little pop.
Definitely. That one's live. You see it.
Yeah, that's live, and
there you go. Some action for sure.
No doubt. 877-927-6648. Let's go to Lou in Nashville. Hey, Lou, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
How you doing, man?
Just soaking up some sun here.
There we go.
That's a
It's
beautiful
August.
thing.
It's in beautiful Nashville, New Hampshire. Gotta love it.
Yes. Hey, look, Tom, I was waiting for 12:50, and I missed my UNG. And
I see. Okay.
I'm just wondering what to do now.
Oh, UNG at 1250? What?
No.
Nugget.
NU.
Oh, Nugget. Okay.
Yeah, NU.
We got Lou thinking natural gas.
Okay,
along with
no,
us.
I got it. You know, with Nugget, you just gotta wait now. I mean, Nugget, folks, is a 300% inverse bull position of the New York Arca Gold Miners Index.
It's tough when gold goes all the way up to 1,300, Lou, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so don't buy it here, man. You know, it's coming up, and listen, I think it's going to go test 33.83, but you know, the bottom line is that you know how this trades, man.
Yeah, sure do.
You know, if we go over, what is intriguing here is that the GDX yesterday, you know, basically, see at the end, I should have looked at that. What happens is this: I was watching the GDX all day long, and at the end of the day, the volume comes in this thing, and the volume was so anemic, but I know that, and but guess what? I forgot it even yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
But sure enough, because I was just going to say to you, well, the volume was light. Well, guess what? It wasn't light because at the end of the day, that volume came in, and that's what it likes to do. So.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's the attitude, man.
I know.
Next trade, there you go.
I know, man.
Hey, with volatility coming like this, there'll be some trades if we get days like this. We'll see.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm in the gold report too, so I got a couple of things there. But is there anything I should buy there at this point?
That's hard for me just to get that off the top of my head. I would say no.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. Just so you understand something, that's an easier answer for me because it's not like I have something on the top of my tongue. Do you follow me? That
I hear you.
And it has to do with these have moved. I mean, you know, if we look at Rangel, you know, basically Rangel, you know, yesterday was at 92, you're at 97. You know, it's
right.
Like, okay.
Right. Oh well, you know it's like when you miss it, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure.
You can't take them all, Lou.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I appreciate it, Tom.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Yeah, we were talking about gold. The 800 gold report is coming up. It blew my mind yesterday when you came in there.
We got Issue 799 coming on Monday.
That doesn't even seem right.
Issue 800. And what is that? 10 days. 800 weeks.
That's crazy, man.
We'll put together a little special for that coming up.
Holy cow.
Totally.
So
natural gas, pretty much essentially where we jumped to initially right on that news, hovering around 294. But like we've seen many times, if people have been watching the show, 5 minutes into the news, we'll see if the market kind of stays with the consensus of higher on that. Because not a really huge miss, right? We had 30, estimate was like 36 to 28. We've seen a lot bigger misses for natural gas.
Yeah.
So,
I guess we need a lot more in storage or getting injected for the winter. That's what the market's looking at. So let's go inside the Dow Industrials because let's see what the strength versus the weakness is. The Dow has already come back 50 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still down 105.
Right.
Not bad, but yeah.
So putting the negatives, there's good old Goldman again.
$227 price. That's going to do it.
That's putting a negative 27 points in. Apple's putting a negative 14. United Health 10 and Exxon 7.
Yeah.
Positive points, McDonald's 7, Boeing 6, IBM 2. Inside the NDX 100, what we have, the strength out here is Fox. They come up with their numbers last night. That's up 1.6%. Mylan Pharmaceuticals up 1.3%. You have taken away from it is, look at that. NetEase is down 9.4. C-Trip is up 4.3. Let's go to NetEase again. That's a big.
I'm guessing maybe they had their earnings as well, down $30.
Yeah, that's a big number. So this is, let's see, they develop application services, other internet technologies in China. I see. The core business consists of email, web portal, online entertainment. Okay, I see.
Yep. Online gaming services as well in there.
So we've got, it's been a rocket ship, man. So, like the rest of them, right? So it's funny,
It has, but then, right, you always say, it takes it back until almost the beginning of February, man.
Right.
We're in August. So to be in a rocket ship and have no profits over 6 or 7 months, that's an interesting rocket ship, right?
No, there's no doubt.
Yeah, you had to be in it, since 100 it's still, which is amazing. I mean, you go back end of 2016, so you're talking about only in 2 years it went from 133 to 288. That's still amazing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But as you said, it's been sideways, and then all of a sudden you wake up and it's down 10%.
Can you go to the news for them before seeing?
There it is.
Where are we?
If you go down
one more.
A little bit more.
There we go. There you go. So revenue 1.97 versus 1.94. Earnings, there we go. 386 versus 411. That's probably one thing that's driving it. China studio rivaling Nintendo rethinks games for the West. I mean, no, that's 8.7. That's before that. So all kind of right there. Second quarter revenue beats estimate. Kind of what Kevin Hinks was talking about, right? They beat. Oh, they beat. Nope.
No. Let's go look at Macy's, because if you take a look at Macy's, down another $1.79.
Yep.
This
approaching
is
the lows of the day.
Yep. And this is, if you want to see what building cause is, you get a spike down. It's going to build more energy. We've been building energy now since May.
Definitely.
And it's going to have the energy to blow this out today. 2085. And it's really dangerous if it doesn't hit the 2085 and you get an expansion of volume. Because then we'll go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and really blow out that low.
We'll see.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 96. Nasdaq's off 66. S&Ps are off 18. And as you come over to our website at TFNN, folks, you're going to see right on the front, the top of the carousel, our man, Mr. Basil Chapman. He's going to be doing the second part of his 2-part series this August 16th.
You got it. It's coming. We're Thursday. It's 6 days away.
God.
August 16th. Today is the 10th. Man, it is hot in Florida in August, but we're making our way through the month. And August 16th, 6 days away. So right now, you can get in there for the next class. Sign up for a 30-day subscription, free trial to the opening call. And with that, immediately you gain access to the first archive right on your members page. The moment you sign up, you can get in there. 90 minutes each one. He did it 5 till 6:30. Nice. So he just completed that on August 2nd, 8 days ago. Get in there and watch that one. Get ready for Wednesday night's archive. And, of course, you know, really what you're signing up, great service Basil does every morning with the opening call. Lots of charts, Trader's Corner. He's always talking about it. So check that out. Free trial. Great time to give it a try. You get 3 hours of class in there, 2-part series. And, yeah, August 16th, man. We're here Wednesday.
We're here. All the kids in Pinellas County went back to school
today. Was the day.
Today is the day.
Today was the day.
So be careful driving out there.
And it was more than Pinellas, too. I know it was all in Pinellas. I know some in Hillsborough. Yeah. At least I know some of the schools for sure. Yeah. And what else do we have going on today? Jumping back even, our Facebook promotion. So guess the close, $5,000 worth of prizes. Today's prize, we got our man, let's break it up,
keep you healthy,
our woman,
folks.
Primal Edge, right there, Daily Nutrition. Nico and Paige, they did their awesome show this morning. So first place, we're going to ship that out. And second place, Health Signals, 30-day subscription to their newsletter. Awesome newsletter, comes out twice a month.
Yeah.
And third place, a Thinkorswim mouse pad. Fourth place for the random drawing, copy of the U.S. Constitution and Declaration of Independence. And today, I believe we are guessing the Dow Jones Industrial Average.
Okay.
Clicking over to our Facebook page, here is the post for the day an hour ago, pinned right to the top. Thursday, and TFNN's Guess the Close giveaway is back for another trading day. Playing is simple. Like the post, and then just post your answer in the comment section. Dow Jones Industrial Average, talking about the cash, and we already have one guess in there. 21,999 is the first guess.
So 20, and we're
21,999.
We're 955 right now.
I think. Are you looking at the futures there? What are you looking at?
No,
that's cash. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're looking at YM. Yeah. So,
Good.
Get in there, make your guess before 3:30 in the afternoon, and good luck to all the people guessing. Get over to our Facebook page, and again, lots of good stuff going on in there. All our updates, live streams. There's Nico and Paige rocking it this morning, their program. You can check that out. Good luck to everybody.
It is pretty amazing. It's August 10th. Oh
It
my
is.
God.
We're going to be in September. Doesn't it feel like it was just New Year's? Whew.
I'm telling you, it's blowing my mind. When Tommy came in my office the other day, folks, and telling me that the 800th edition of the Gold Report's coming up, I took the calculator out. I says, that's 15 and a half years. So then I fast-forwarded 15 and a half years, and it's blowing my mind. It's like, this is like sad. It's actually not sad, but it's reality. But that's a fast 15 and a half years, man. That's crazy. It's totally crazy.
Totally crazy.
So I know what we're going to do. Goldman. I wanted to see what was Goldman doing today. See, that 230 area for Goldman, man, it's just like a monster's just sitting there selling away.
Sure.
You know, Goldman has been here, folks, since, what's that, March 24th.
Yep.
You know, and that's pretty intense that whoever is, let me just see if I can
Definitely.
see, PHDC, as to, if there's any new, okay, so the 6th, no, that's a fund. What we're doing, when I pull this up, folks, what happens is that if someone is big, July 3rd, Goldman's selling themselves. This is interesting. So what happens is Goldman, so this must be in one of their own IRAs or something. Do you know what I mean? Well, let's see. Because Goldman is actually filing for themselves. Their last sale was 741,000 shares on July 3rd. So this gets interesting.
Well, as of July 3rd, right? That could have been just to put.
What happens is this, is that when, I don't know if, when you're over 5%, you have to file that day. And it still takes a day or two for it to catch up, okay? That's...
So we'll just have to look, which this 13D is different than any other thing up here. So I don't know what that is. So to say it wasn't on that day, we just don't know. You know, it could have been.
Well, I do know. I know
Okay.
13, what happens is this, 13 Fs get filed, they have to be filed 45 days after the quarter.
Okay.
When you own more than 5%,
Sure.
that's a different filing. And so I'm not sure if a broker-dealer has to file all the time if they own, but you can see, you know, that might have been over 5%. But anyway, they sold. The question is, now I want to go back to the 3rd. I'm just curious, July 3rd. July 3rd, let's see. Right there. Yeah, so they're selling at the high themselves. Interesting.
We don't know whether it's 45 days yet or not. It doesn't, you know, it's I'm not going to, we just went over a segment saying we're not sure. It might have been 45 days. No? Okay.
No, that was the 40, anyway.
It's okay.
Even
it's
if we
not
take,
a 13F filing, though.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
I understand that. The aspect is that even if we did go back 45 days, they're selling themselves at the top of this range.
I don't agree with that, but that's all right. It's just, I mean, the bottom of that range is only 20 days before that date, right?
Right.
Okay.
Let me go take a look at J.P. Morgan, because all these financials are having a hard time getting over their consolidations. So J.P. 93.92. That couldn't handle it. If we take a look at the XLF, yeah, 25.29. I can't make it either. So those financials that continue to have a hard time, and with that having a hard time, what you're going to see out here is it's going to be hard for this market to get higher. Volume-wise out here, 192 in the NYSE right now. On the composite, we're at, ooh, look at that composite. That's a big number, 546.
Yeah, that NASDAQ down 1.2, 1.3% off the open. That'll put some fuel.
Right. And what you have, so what the NASDAQ has done, if it stays down here, folks, is this. The NASDAQ has got in the lower range, 63.90, 63.41. So that does open up the bottom of that consolidation, which is 6,081.
It's a good 200 points from here.
That's huge, man. And the amazing part is that the NASDAQ, man, can move so fast. 58.97, and we're into that too. So this is going to be...
That's NASDAQ 100, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be game on for the bottom of that consolidation. Let's go... we got our man Mike from Somerville. Hey, what's going on, brother?
All right.
Hey, we got a shot break?
Perfect. We're going to tease everybody. They're going to know you're hanging on the phone when we go to break. They're going to be like, man, what are they going to talk about when they get back? Perfect.
Stay right there, folks. We got Mike from Somerville, Tom and Tommy. We're going to be right back. We get the Dow right now down 110. Nasdaq's off 67. S&P's are down 18. We're going to be right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com, educating investors. Learn how to trade options with Swim Lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade. Think or Swim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks, and don't forget, TD Ameritrade is coming up next, and the WASD report's right out at 11. So if you're a future trader,
I believe when Kevin said that, it's 11 their time he was talking about, which is noon our time, I believe. And so remember him saying they were going to be able to talk about it all hour, though? I believe. So they'll be talking about it in preparation for it. I think either way, they get to start their show off with it, or they get to digest it for the entire hour and give you a nice kind of lay of the land of what jumping back and forth between Central Time and Eastern Time.
Yes. So, Mike, you want to look at the small caps?
Yeah, I just got to tell you, my little 9-year-old tigress, Leah, told me to guess 22. She thinks we're going to bounce into the close, Tom.
That's awesome.
22,000.
Perfect.
Good. I hope she wins.
Primal. Well, we got Primal Edge. That's, you don't need to be 18 to take the health supplement. So Primal Edge. Hopefully you can nail it, and it's coming your way. Perfect for beautiful Leah. Fantastic.
I made it official, though. I said she told me to guess 2,200, so I made it official just in case it was,
Perfect.
that I was actually the one putting it on there.
She's in the hunt, man. She's in the hunt.
No doubt.
Gotta love it.
No doubt. I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah, Tom, I mean, the small caps, they're not really cooperating with the rest of the, well, the VIX was doing good today. I got out of some of that today, thank God.
Okay. So what are you thinking with the small caps?
I was just asking you because I haven't heard from you, and I'm still holding the TZA, so I think I'm just up a tiny bit on it. You know what I mean? So I was just hoping that maybe you might say it was going down.
It's going down. You're gonna confirmed ABC down. So your 8 point is 144. Your B is 139. You get $5. That gives you 140. Well, that's almost 142. So 137. Well, we're almost there.
We're pretty much at it. Yeah.
You just kind of finished it. I wish we had more time, man.
All right, guys.
Mike, thanks for calling, man.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Stay right there, folks. Swim lessons is coming up next. And, of course, Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White, myself, and Andy.
You got it.
Thing. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Go get him, folks.
Basil Chapman will be giving a 2-series webinar Wednesday, August 2nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018? Each time the market feels it's ready to have a sharp decline, formerly weak sectors rally to hold the market up. This 2-webinar series will be free for Basil's opening call subscribers, and non-subscribers will also receive his daily newsletter for 1 month free as a trial subscription. Sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter, The Opening Call, and gain access to his subscriber-only webinar on August 2nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018?
Hi everyone, this is Basil Chapman, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at my webinar series.
To sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter and gain access to Basil's webinar, visit the front page of TFNN.com.